LeBron James, by a mile, had the longest streak of games scoring in double figures.
And here's the deal. The truth is, it's Michael Jordan's record. Do I really care? No, because who cares about a 10-point record? He didn't care himself. All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good day so far. So it's I've been made aware that it's been a little while since I've checked out on Uncut. So it's time to check out Uncut's, one of Uncut's most recent videos. This is Uncut Hoops. The video title is "The NBA is Still Lying for LeBron." Yeah. I wonder if this is going to have to do with the 10-point streak that just got broken and the fact that they don't include the playoffs, because we all know that's a big old hoax of what they're doing. It's not a hoax. It's manipulative is what it is, because they're trying to make it seem like, you know, he holds this record, while if you actually include the games that matter, which are the playoffs and the finals, he's not the guy. He was never the guy. So it's just silly that whole narrative got brought up. But anyways, I'm just making assumptions. I don't know 100% what this video is about, so let's check it out. Guys, I'm going to link the original video from Uncut down below in the description, as I always do. And you're going to see a list of channel members. Shout out to channel members. I appreciate you guys. Happy holidays to everyone. Let's get into this. Like the vid if you could. Hit that hype button. I'd appreciate it. And let's see what this one's all about.
Back on January 5th, 2007, LeBron James scored 8 points in a win over the Bucks. That was the last time he failed to crack double digits. More than 11 years and 867 games later, LeBron...
Oh, man, yeah, okay. I'm glad we're talking about this. Let's do it.
...has passed Jordan.
I don't think so.
LeBron James, by a mile, had the longest streak of games scoring in double figures. Second was Michael Jordan.
So the last time LeBron didn't have double figures, January the 5th, 2007, it was a game in Milwaukee.
You sure about that?
When looking at sports in the 21st century...
And real quick, before you guys even think for a second, oh, well, maybe us YouTubers do more research than the media. It's not that, you guys. They got all the resources in the world. It's just that they're told to spin this, or they're deciding to spin this in a way that it presents like he did hold some kind of weird record.
Milwaukee.
You sure about that?
Nope.
When looking at sports in the 21st century, stats, numbers, advanced analytics have become all the craze. Now, the increased importance on stats and numbers, but also the rise in the meaningless records. Look at LeBron James and his latest 10-point streak. This so-called 10-point streak, this record, is a cherry-picked stat that nobody actually cares about. Well, check that. The people who do care about it are LeBron James fans and LeBron himself. And why do they care about it? Because it involves LeBron James and boosting up him and his all-time rep.
LeBron James, by a mile, had the longest streak of games scoring in double figures.
And here's the deal. The truth is, it's Michael Jordan's record. Do I really care? No, because who cares about a 10-point record? He didn't care himself, okay? Because when he failed to score 10 points in that game when he was playing for the Wizards, you know, because it was a blowout, so he went out early with the rest of the starters. He came back and scored 51 and then 45 the next 2 games. The 10 points never mattered. I don't care if anybody gets 10 points for 2,000 games. It's a meaningless record.
You're incorrect.
So the last time LeBron didn't have double figures, January the 5th, 2007, it was a game in Milwaukee.
You sit on a throne of lies.
So stopping that right there very quickly, when it comes to LeBron's 10-point streak, it is only regular season.
Yep.
But looking at all those media outlets, especially social media, how are they painting as a 10-point streak that started one day and ended yesterday? And what do they not include in that? The caveat that the postseason is not added in there. To me, that is very, very misleading. As looking at all those posts, not once do they mention that fact that is very, very important. Ask yourself, why do they not mention it? It's quite simple.
I always say this, if the playoffs don't matter, Peyton Manning is the greatest quarterback of all time. Prove me wrong. But if playoffs do matter, the argument changes a lot now, doesn't it?
The guy ranks first all-time in 10-point games consecutively is actually Michael Jordan at 1,041 games.
Yep.
When it started was in 86, and when it ended was in 2001. And all those years, the postseason is included.
Which is crazy because that's right after his rookie season, you know, because he came back in 86 late in the season because he was coming back from that foot injury. So literally by the time he comes back from his injury, he never looks back. He never scores less than 10 points, playoffs included.
Championship rings, he's got gold medals, he's got NCAA championships, he's got MVPs. He's not going to care about the 8 points. So he met with the media and agreed.
Yep.
It was 2 for 10 against Indiana. Had 6 points.
Damn.
He said, you did the right thing tonight. You did the right thing tonight. So I don't care about the points, but I needed to know that you believe in me.
So he had 6.
Okay.
And then went out and had 51.
Yep.
45.
That's why he's the GOAT.
That is why he's the GOAT.
For this LeBron James 10-point
That's what
streak.
I'm saying. And anybody who knows basketball, nobody cares about that one game. Actually, we do care because that catapulted MJ into this monster for the next week where he just he took it out on anybody who was his opponent. So that's the only significance of that game. It's not like, oh my God, you didn't score 10. And I'm sorry, the story of LeBron not scoring 10 points the other day, that's not the story. The story is him shooting, 4 for 17 from the field. That to me was the story. So at that last play, you damn well better pass the ball if you're shooting that poorly. The real story is Austin Reeves carrying the team on his back, okay? Despite LeBron playing so bad, Austin Reeves carried that team to that victory. And then Rui hitting that clutch shot. Those are the real story points. Who cares about the 10-point record?
Stat. It's the most LeBron James stat of all time. As scores 10 points is a very, very low bar and a very lame stat.
Yeah, it is.
And also for LeBron fans that they do constantly, they bend the true twist narratives and leave out certain things. This LeBron 10-point streak checks all those boxes. I was looking at LeBron's entire career, his entire resume. During the 10-point streak, it ended not once, but twice. The most famous example fans really remember, Game 5 of the NBA Finals in 2011, where he scored 8 points. It was an absolute no-show.
He was 0 for 5. Oh, he's probably going to show it. But yeah, the most previous one, it was, I think, 0 for 5 from the three-point line as well.
The lesser-known game, 2014 versus the Pacers, also in Game 5, where he only scored 7 points.
Oh, wow.
About to eat, and my older son comes to me, he say, 7 points and 5 fouls? And he just walked away.
So that right there for LeBron James is 2 examples in a 4-year period where he scored under 10 points. 8 versus the Mavericks and 7 versus the Pacers. Now, one thing I do want to touch on, when it comes to the LeBron James fan narrative, the narratives are all parroting. The past couple days, it's been unbearable.
Yeah.
As passing to Hachimura, what they've been saying non-stop. LeBron's so unselfish, doesn't care about stats numbers or this record. If you know LeBron James, that's not true.
And I saw the post game and stuff, and I don't really hear him talking about Rui hitting the big shot. He's just talking about, oh, you guys should know by now, I make the right play every time. Like, give the guy some credit for hitting the clutch shot you didn't want to take. But then again, this is the same guy where when Kyrie Irving bailed him out in the NBA Finals and hit the clutch shot, he turns around and says, that made me the greatest of all time. So I bet in his mind right now, he thinks he's the most valuable player of that game.
Now that the streak has ended for you, what feelings did you have, if any, about it?
None.
But he wants to keep it going.
Flashback.
Getting bottled up with Thomas, using his hands to get away. Boy, Thomas is just LeBron James inside his man, set up that brick wall. So LeBron has 10 points, and he'll be coming out to extend that streak to 873.
Fans, please join us in congratulating LeBron James. World's record setting 867 consecutive games of scoring 10 points or more. That's in
Oh my God.
So that right there in 2018 is LeBron James, quote-unquote, breaking Michael Jordan's streak. And of course, getting that so-called record, stopped the game celebrated, had the game ball carried off as a memento to his record.
I've never seen that footage before. That's disgusting. I actually thought that was fake. I thought that was fake. Like the audio was put in there separately. That's wow. Like how could he do that? Okay. If I'm a real historian of the game and I really love basketball and they were giving me credit for that, I would immediately, like after the game in a press conference, I'd be like, yeah, but you guys, that doesn't include the playoffs. So if you include the playoffs, to be fair, Michael Jordan still holds that record. Respect for respect.
LeBron James, for quite some time now, cares about stats, these records, these meaningless feats that can go viral. The 10-point streak, it's no different. But the worst thing about this is LeBron James plays the good soldier that, I don't care about stats. If you're going to care about stats, at least be honest. LeBron James undoubtedly cares about numbers.
Whoa. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the footage here. Like, so much to digest here. First off, look at his lob.
If you're going to care about stats...
Oops. Okay.
At least...
All right.
Be honest.
Wait. Oh. Got the rebound. Now let's look at his feet.
LeBron James undoubtedly cares about...
Oh, my God. What a travel that was. Oh, my God.
Numbers, cares about stats, and has shown us for quite some time.
Yeah.
As looking at his past 2 games versus Phoenix and Toronto, in the fourth quarter, this dude was hunting for his 10th point. Versus Phoenix, he got lucky at 3-pointer, he got his 10th point. Versus Toronto, didn't get lucky, threw up some bricks, and landed at 8 points, 2 points shy.
Down to 5. The 3. Long rebound, Vincent. James fires the 3.
What feelings did you have, if any, what about it?
None.
You lying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to LeBron's record, you want to celebrate it.
Okay. Thank you for reminding me to check it on Uncut, dude. I forgot how funny these videos are. This is great.
Caveat.
Hold on, let me back it up. I'm being rude.
When it comes to LeBron's record, you want to celebrate it, throw in the caveat of only regular season. If you do that, that's fine, it's accurate, it's a true stat. We don't throw that caveat in there, you are lying by omission.
Yep.
And looking at all these outlets, someone at one of these networks has to know they're lying and not telling the truth.
Every single game for the official NBA, handle. That's stupid. Blah, blah, blah. Every game for nearly 19 years. Every game. Stop it, guys. Get some help.
And despite that, they keep peddling the same nonsense. LeBron James has the longest 10-point streak in league history. And if you want to talk impressive streaks, impressive records, the most impressive active one actually belongs to SGA. As out in Oklahoma City, this guy for 72 straight games has cracked 20-plus points.
Nice.
That includes the postseason.
That's a cool record. Jordan had 82 at this point. Wow. Wilt with 141. Okay, SGA, let's see if you can top it.
Right now in NBA history, it ranks 7th all-time for the longest such streaks. Guys behind are Kareem, Jordan, Elgin, and Oscar, guys who could pass this season. The one guy he couldn't pass is Wilt Chamberlain, who's an absolute god when it comes to any stat category.
Yep.
That's a record I actually care about. It's so fucking hard to score 20 a night.
Thank you!
Yeah.
And again,
to be fair, if you're LeBron James, especially, you can easily get 10 per game just off the free throw line. Like, easily. He's going to the line more than 5 times a game. So you can get it just like that. 20, I agree. 20 is more of a conversation. But still, it's still like one of those stats that it's not an important stat in my opinion, you guys. Even if Jordan has more 10-point games than LeBron in reality, I don't really care. It's not what I care about is the truth. So if LeBron fans are going to make a big deal out of this record that he's supposedly had, then I'd at least want the truth to be out. So it's clear that no, that's not the truth. That wasn't a real record. The real record holder was Michael Jordan. But no Michael Jordan fan cares about this record.
Speaking of streaks, look back at 2018 LeBron James when he scored 10-plus points, breaking Jordan's quote-unquote record.
Mm-hmm.
That very season, James Harden had a more impressive streak actually going, as Harden that year scored 30-plus points in 32 straight games.
Damn.
That bar right there, 30 points versus 10 points, is 3 times as impressive.
Look at Wilt. Look at Wilt everywhere. Freaking Wilt Chamberlain. 1961, 1960, 1962, 1964. What a monster.
Impressive.
Because he was willing to make the right play. And last night, that was the right play.
Of course it was. He was 4 for 17 from the field. The right play is to get the ball out of your hands. Anybody should shoot that shot on the floor other than him. He had the worst shooting percentage on the floor. So, yeah, absolutely. That was the right basketball play to make.
Give a damn about double-digit scoring or whatever. He could do that in his sleep.
So, stopping Stephen A. Smith right there very quickly, when it comes to the make the right play slogan, that for the entire media has been parroted for over a decade. And look at the slogan for LeBron James, it's perfect. As in this scenario, he can avoid all accountability and no pressure on him to hit the game winner.
Yeah.
Pass to a teammate, they make it, great for them, they won the game, and LeBron gets credit for quote-unquote making the right play. On the flip side, LeBron passes it to them, they miss, the teammate gets blamed, he missed. And of course LeBron James, he's the good teammate because he quote-unquote made the right play. For a lot of LeBron fans, including LeBron James, the make the right play angle is a perfect win-win scenario they can never lose. And if you follow LeBron's career, the make the right play mantra, while it sounds good, isn't actually true in reality. As looking at LeBron's career numerous times, he defers too much and he overpasses.
But the funny thing, Uncut, though, is that I'm not like defending him or anything like this, but we know he's one of the worst clutch time players, like shooters of all time. Like as far as stars go, when it's a last like we're about to watch right here, 5 seconds left, tie game, pressure time. The right play is to get the ball out of his hands. Don't let LeBron shoot. So LeBron is technically making the right play by passing the ball. But in order to accept that, you need to accept that LeBron is a terrible clutch player. The two have to go hand in hand. And then you can basically nod your head and go, yeah, that is the right play then. Pass the ball.
That's the pick.
Don't shoot it.
Turns the corner,
don't shoot it.
Plays it back out to Carmelo.
There you go. Melo can shoot.
Misses.
Butler on it. Butler reaches cross court. It's Reddish. It's off the mark.
When this trip down, if they don't score, they're in trouble. Picked by Chandler. LeBron forces his way in. Caldwell post for three. Sure. Lakers in trouble.
Just playing the game the right way. You always make the right play.
For LeBron James' lasting legacy, the narrative for his career is to be a couple of things. First off, he makes the right play. A good slogan, but not really true. The second main thing, he's an Iron Man. Also, not really true. And the third thing, what he values first and foremost...
Yeah, he's out with his foot discomfort again, right?
...is winning and not stats. The biggest lie in NBA history. For this guy's entire legacy, it's revisionist history manipulation and media brainwashing. And here's the sad thing. A lot of fans fall for it, buy into it, because the media is telling them what to think, and social media promotes this stuff as actually legit. Case in point, with the 10-point streak. Yeah. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.
Very much so. Enjoyed it, guys. Linked down below in the description to check out Uncut's channel. The problem is, to me, is we're in a society now where everyone just reads the headlines. So in other words, if you see it on your social media feed or whatever it is that you're doing, and you see, oh, LeBron James has this many, straight games that he scored 10 points or more. People don't look into it like we do. We're more historians where we want to know the truth, and we also don't trust the mainstream media. However, with a lot of people, they just go, oh, okay. And they don't, it's like you ever see somebody try to tell you some like controversy that's going on, and it's like they'll send you like a link to an article, and the headline is crazy. It's like, oh, okay, so you read the headline, but then you start reading the actual article, and it's completely false. I have that kind of a situation all the time with people where I'm like, did you just read the headline, the title, or did you, it's like a video title. You can't just because there's clickbait everywhere, you can't just read the title of a video, not watch it, and say, oh, the title said this, so it's got to be the truth. Unfortunately, we don't live in that kind of society, not even close. So I think that's a big part of the problem is people are too lazy to do their own homework and research. So they just echo whatever it is that they've seen or heard without actually confirming it. And I think that's a bad practice. because you're basically amplifying a message without even knowing. And without even knowing if it's grounded in truth or not. But anyways, that's LeBron James, man. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say to the guy about the guy. Like, I mean, when I saw how that, because I didn't watch that one live, when I saw how that game went down, I was like, oh, the headlines were already just LeBron James makes the clutch pass. LeBron James with a game-winning pass. And I'm like, what the hell is this? You know, like, oh, I didn't see one headline that said like 4 for 17 shooting. No one's talking about the actual issue, but like, why did he pass? Well, maybe it's because he wasn't even shooting 25%. He was shooting like 22% from the field. Yeah, you damn well better pass, man. Anyways, I don't think I have anything else to say about it. It's just, you know, your latest chapter of this LeBron nonsense. And this one's not just LeBron. It's the whole, you know, the whole media circus surrounding it all. And basically just pretending like, I just don't get it, you guys. Accomplishments, great. If this was a real accomplishment and it was like not a lie, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't just BS. Like, I think it's cool. Yeah, okay, cool. Celebrate that record. But the fact that it's grounded in a bunch of crap, like, it's, I don't know. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. It's disgusting to me. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, you guys. Like the vid if you could. Leave your comments down below for sure. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this crap. All right. Like the vid if you could, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. And most importantly, it's to be water, my friends. Thanks for watching.